About 2 years post-release, Battlefield 2042 is looking alive and well. It's firing on all cylinders out of nowhere, yo. Why though, is the question. Well, that's what I want to discuss today, especially as I am one of the people that have gotten a sudden itch, and I've been enjoying it over just about everything else on the market currently. So let's talk shop. I think it's pretty obvious that one of the biggest boosts to 2042's player base came from the free playing period that was offered on Steam and I believe on Xbox and PlayStation from the weekend, on the weekend of the 12th through the 16th of October. The gates were open to all gamers, which of course led to an influx of players that are trying 2042 out for the first time or returning after a hiatus. And look, real talk, I was one of them. I only played this joint on release for about a day or two and instantly knew, yo, it was chalk. I couldn't quite explain to you why it was, but it just didn't suit my fancy, or whatever people say, at that moment in time. So I went back to my BRs like Apex and Warzone, but hey, I digress here. On top of that, it seems like the dev team behind 2042 has been getting active lately. And to be honest, I wouldn't expect anything less from a squad that is being led by the OG Vince Zampella, who is one of the founding fathers of Call of Duty. Since bringing him in to turn the ship around, Battlefield has only gotten better, from what I hear at least. I don't fully know because I'm new to these streets, but hey, again, I digress. The dev team has rolled out a multitude of improvements, from weapon balancing, gadget balancing, tweaking characters, overhauling vehicles, and just doing anything they can do to overall enhance the gaming experience. I mean, yo, the patch notes are like 500 pages long. It's wild. The launch of Season 6 seems to have really been a game changer, with all the balancing changes, the improvements being made, bringing in new weapons, gadgets, a new map, you name it. These overall quality of life improvements seems to have significantly upped the game's appeal, making it more enjoyable for both new and returning players. And I can truly attest to that. I have never been a big Battlefield guy personally, like I've been more of a Call of Duty guy over the years, but I am finding myself exploring game modes, maps, and even fooling around with some play styles, and I'm truly loving every bit of it. I feel like there is always something to chase and master right now, and that feeling is truly welcomed. You know, this is something else I was thinking about. For a dev team to finally step up and to right their wrongs, especially when it comes to Battlefield 2042, is actually mad dope, and it shows that their ears and eyes could finally be open to the community. Keeping this same energy moving forward into the next Battlefield project will allow for it to start off on the right foot and handle business from the jump. Then you pair that with the solid job that they've done prior to this season in building that sense of anticipation, and it could be GG's. Maintaining this level of engagement can keep the hype alive, and it encourages more players to give the Battlefield titles a go, past, present, and future. The last point I want to make is this. I believe this all lined up at the perfect time, truthfully. With majority of titles, good and bad, being held hostage by strict skill-based matchmaking, Battlefield 2042 holds it down. Now, don't get it twisted, there is skill-based matchmaking to my knowledge, but it lays the groundwork on how skill-based matchmaking should be in a game. Maybe I'm wrong here and I need to play a lot more to feel the negative effects of the skill-based matchmaking in this game, but after playing for quite a while, meaning 10 plus hours or so, I never feel like I don't have a chance to frag out and get active. Yes, I do find good players on the other team, but the balance seems to be in a sweet spot versus what I have experienced in, for example, the last 3 to 4 COD titles. And don't even get me started on Apex XBMM. Nah, we ain't even going there. Again, don't get it twisted. I do not mind trading blows with another Titan or two. I actually welcome that, you know? I just don't want to trade blows against 32 other Titans in a 64-player conquest, let alone every match. Nah, that's dead. That's dead. They can say that for something else. So for my other titles out there, make sure y'all are peeping game and y'all see how it's really done here in Battlefield. You know, at the end of the day, whatever you like to chalk its recent success up to, this dev team is cooking right now. They truly are. And I hope the support stays at this level moving forward with 2042 and or all future Battlefield titles that are in the pipeline, because we know it's probably about 15 of them. But all jokes aside, I appreciate you all for coming and watching. Be sure to body slam that subscribe button on the way out so I can see you all in the next one. Peace.